Welcome back to the SA Sports Show. Last week I told a story to our co-host, Phil Smythe, about a netball grand final played in the Southern League between Victor Harbour and Wollonga. Now, just to give you a bit of background on that, just to give you a little gentle reminder, Victor Harbour have not been beaten since 2015. They played Wollonga in the grand final just a couple of weeks ago, and also played Wollonga in two minor round games where they beat them by 47 and 45 goals in the minor round. So a big turnaround, a 54-goal turnaround in the grand final, given that Wollonga won that game by 7 goals. And we had 4 players sent off. Now, 1 player sent off in a netball season that's a very rare beast. To have 4 players sent off in a netball game is unprecedented. Joining me from the Victor Harbour Netball Club, Sally Fuller. Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Now, you heard the intro? You heard the intro? What has happened in this game? You obviously played in the game.
I played just over a half in the game, and it was definitely something I've never been involved in before.
Never seen before. People talk about send-offs in sport. Very, very rare in netball that you see maybe one. That's a rarity. But to have 4 players sent off, what did they do? And was this an explosive final? Was it always going to be that way?
Oh, not really. We've had really good contests against Wollonga. We played them in the grand final last year. We won by 6.
Okay.
And it's always been a physical affair. All of our games have been. But this game was not like any other. Didn't start off heated or anything like that. Just everyone willing in the game. And about 3 minutes in was our first send-off, just for obstruction, just a minor infringement in netball terms, so just a little bit too close. And
so you don't get a warning. You
get a warning.
Yeah.
You get a caution, and then you get sent off. So this all happened within the 3 minutes.
Okay, a warning and a send-off. A warning and a send-off. Yeah. Okay. So one of your guys go.
One of our guys.
You won down. You can't replace that player.
Can't replace it.
Okay. Now you've got a few others that joined that player, which amazes me, because there's got to be something else going on. It's something behind the play. When I read the story, I thought, well, there's a bit of violence going on here. You know, behind the play stuff. Right, you're off. But it's not the case. These are minor infringements these people got sent off for.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some pretty tough battles along the years against the likes of Goolwa, and a lot of times there should have been probably some people sent off there where there were a few late hits, but this game just obstruction was the call of the day, and it was something that didn't really impact the play, and was quite amazing to see.
And something that goes on
game
after game after game. So how many send-offs did we have in the league this year leading up to the final?
I don't think anyone was sent off. I don't think we've had anyone being sent off in probably the last 3.
Are you a popular team?
We're the team to beat.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
To beat us.
Yeah, they really want to knock you off. So, who officiates these games? Who umpires these games? Is there a federation? Is there a league that supply the officials to umpire these games?
Yeah, usually we
don't have to be a top umpire, by the way, because this is the top league. This is the A grade.
Absolutely. Usually in minor rounds, we get the association umpires, and they're badged or they're volunteers. So we had no problems through the rounds or even in the final.
Yeah.
Then come grand final, Netball SA usually supply the umpires, but because of the COVID season, they said they couldn't. So the association...
So the president of the Wollonga umpires,
Yeah.
Well,
there she is.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah,
No.
So she...
No, you're not.
She's...
I was joking.
Yeah. The Wollonga committee member was the umpire coordinator that happened to source these umpires.
Oh, come on, you know.
No.
I know. Now, okay, all right. Well, now, I was actually joking. I was throwing in a funny there. And boom, hit one. Okay, so your coach, Pauline Edwards, is that right? Now, Pauline, for the folks at home who don't know who Pauline is, Pauline was assistant to Mark Angover at the Thunderbirds. So has a wealth of knowledge, knows what's going on in the world of netball without any problems. How does she take it all?
A lot of brandy. Just a lot of brandy has got her through the last few weeks. But no, it's really disappointing, I guess. We never wanted to end our run like this. And
No.
The game was going to be a good contest no matter what, and I think this just takes away from it, and I think we're fuming.
Okay, you say that it was going to be a good contest, but in the minor round, as I said in the intro, that you've knocked them off by 45 and 46 goals or around that margin, which was your average winning margin as it stands for the year anyway. So surely, you know, you would go into that grand final thinking, okay, even if we win by 20, you know, we haven't played at our best, but we're cruising. And all of a sudden, bang, 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 and you're down to one player.
Well, that's how it felt. It really did. And we took some injuries into the game, and we knew we'd have a struggle to match. We never thought we'd win by 40, but we didn't think it would go like this. And when player after player got sent off, we started scratching our heads.
And that's another point. Sitting on the sideline watching that game, the people that support Victor Harbour, well, not happy, or was it, hey, come on, you know, we're going to get a fair bit of that. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you can't stand them. You know.
A lot of people were just bewildered. It got angry. It definitely got angry towards the end, but at the start, it was just a bit bewilderment. Like, what's happening? Why is this call? Yeah. Who is this person? Why is this happening?
So you didn't know the ref, or the
No, we had no idea.
Okay. So when did you find out who the ref was? After the game, or?
Yeah, we found out probably 2 days later what their names were, but we saw they umpired the game before us, so they umpired our senior twos, and
how'd you go?
There was a lot of warnings dished out, but no one sent off. Straight up, I think they both probably took over and took the second game into the first.
Well, one thing you're guaranteed. One thing is absolutely guaranteed, and I could be one of them. You're going to get a big crowd at your first game against Wollonga next year. That is for sure. That people are going to turn up and see that, because that's quite amazing. What I must say is congratulations on being a great side. You know, unbeaten since 2015 is quite an achievement, and one you should be very, very proud of. How long's Pauline been there?
For 30 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
she's been down there. Okay.
Right. And I guess we've had our ups and downs through the years, and they've definitely been low. But over the last 14, we've been in the grand final every year and been very competitive. And I guess
14 finals, eh?
14 finals.
14 finals.
The losses always make you hurt and come back, but this loss was a bit. We don't really know how to take. I guess we didn't want this to end our run.
That's very sad. But as I said, that was a great story. I thought it was a great story. And I thought something's going wrong here, because it's like, I don't know what it is like, because it's amazing. But I'm really happy that you joined us today with a smile on your face as well, and a moon boot on. You got sent off for kicking somebody.
I wish. It's been fun.
That's right. You didn't get sent off, did you? That's right. But thanks very much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And as I say, next year, first up, v Wollonga. Send down a couple of tickets. I'll bring Smiley out.
Would love to.
Look at it for sure.
Thanks very much.